Good morning, kindergarten friends. Welcome to another Read Aloud video. This time we will be reading or learning about the sun. So the sun is a star. El sol es una estrella. And when we see stars, we see little twinkling lights, but they are really big balls of fire, right? So the sun, I'm getting information from this book. So the sun, it warms our faces and gives light to our days. We also draw pictures of it, a small bright yellow ball with a smiley face in the center. It just seems so friendly. It looks very friendly in a paper when we draw it. But that's because the sun is 93 million miles away. Up close, our sun isn't very friendly at all. It is a raging inferno of flames. Inferno means that it is very hot. The temperature of the sun's core, or the middle of the sun, is 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. And it's not a little small yellow circle. It's huge, very huge. So if the earth where we live would be the size of a golf ball, I don't have a golf ball here, but you know, like a little golf ball. It's like this big. If the earth were like that size, the size of the sun is like an elephant. So we are a little golf ball next to a humongous elephant. So that's how big and hot the sun is. So if the sun seems so friendly, how can it hurt people and animals? I'll give you an example. If you go out in the sun, if you go to the beach, right? And there's a lot of sun. It's a very sunny day and you don't wear sunscreen, you're gonna get burnt. If you have white skin, it can get red, and then after some days it starts to peel off. That's because the sun is so hot and you didn't wear any protection, right? And you were out in the sun. And for animals, if the animal lives in an area that there isn't much water and there aren't much trees, it's going to die. Why? Because it doesn't have enough water to be hydrated, and then it's out in the sun all the time. And so the sun, because it's very hot, if you're in the sun for a long time, you're gonna get burnt, and that can happen to animals too. But the sun is also good. It can hurt people and animals, but it also helps the earth. And how does it help the earth? I have a question. If you go without food for a few days, you would find it very hard to do something very simple like doing like this or like raising your hand. Why? Because the energy you get from food, it fuels or gives you energy for your body to work. And so no food means no energy and no raising your hand. So plants need food too, right? And their food comes from the sun. The sun is the source, or where the earth gets almost all of its energy and power. Here there's a picture of the sun and plants. Plants need the sun to grow, not only like flowers and trees, but the food that we eat, like apples, strawberries, rice, vegetables, they all need the sun to grow. If there's no sun, we have no plants, and we have no vegetables, and we have no fruits, and we don't have chickens, because they all die because the corn doesn't grow. And so basically the sun can hurt people and animals, right, if it's very, very strong and we don't use protection. But the sun helps everything grow, and it helps us too. If you last a very long time without going out and taking a little sun, you will start to feel with no energy, because we need the vitamins that the sun gives us, right? So with what I just explained to you, think about how can the sun hurt animals and people, and how can the sun help earth, people, and animals in every way. I hope you listened very carefully, because this is a very interesting topic, the sun. Most people don't talk about what the sun can or can't do, but you kindergarten students, kindergarten friends, you get to think about how the sun helps us. So thank you for listening, and I will see you in the video call.